everybody, welcome to the call. I'm going to be giving some information to you that's going to change your life. You're at the beginning of it. We literally are launching this week, this system, so you're ahead of the times. My name is Dominique Barbie, and I'm going to be presenting for you tonight. I also have a special guest who's going to be sharing some of the information with you as well. Also, after the call, we're going to be giving a peek inside of the system, how it's going to work for you, so you can kind of get an idea how it works and see the power of the system. So there's no recruiting, no selling, no convincing, no headaches necessary for you to earn here. All of the money that you can make in here, you can make without recruiting one single person. The powerful part of that is most people who try to make money online or do these things, they don't make money. Over 90% of the people don't make money. And that's because most of them don't have, maybe they didn't learn how to do people skills, or they didn't learn online, or they're not technical, or there's different reasons. They just have to learn the skill set, right? And sometimes people have learned it and it just didn't work out for them. But with this system, it's one of the first systems that you're ever going to see where everybody make money. Okay, so my name is Dominique Barbie, and I came from a place where I was very poor. I was on food stamps. I was very depressed. I was overweight. Got married young, and we was really, really struggling. Like, for years, I was so depressed, I didn't know that I was depressed, right? And there were people be like, you want to make money online. Do you want to make money online? Have you heard of that? Et cetera, et cetera. And I'm like, people can make money online. I didn't even know anything about that. I just was working at McDonald's and regular jobs. I was going to school, and I didn't know that you could actually make money online or crypto and all these things. And I tried to do it, and guess what? It didn't work out for me. And what happened was, for 2.5 years, I struggled trying to make money online. I would join people, wouldn't make money. I would try to tell people about opportunities, still wouldn't make money. And I would see these people making 10, 20, 50,000, $80,000 a month online. And I'm like, what? How are they doing this? So this system is going to be able to help the masses, not just big leaders or the case may be, or whatever the case may be. It's going to help you, and it's going to show you actually how to create income on autopilot, whether you know anyone or not. So that's very powerful. So as I struggled for 2.5 years, I got with mentors, and I got with people who will actually teach me, and I just did whatever they told me to do. I was coachable and teachable, right? And I was willing to do what it takes. And the fastest way to get something that you want, if you want to make $100,000 a year, $200,000 a year, $1 million a year, $2 million a year. I believe that the fastest way is to find someone who has done it and just do what they do. So you can skip all the mistakes, and that's what I did. So with this system, it's going to allow you to actually really, really help everybody with the Powerline and the rotator system. That's what I really, really love. You get paid daily, weekly, and monthly, okay? And it has an automated system, okay? So it's called the Divine Wealth Powerline system, okay? And it's basically built for everyone to be able to make money. The vision is basically my PowerPoint. The vision is to help 20,000 people get into the system in 90 to 100 days or less, 90 to 120 days or less, right? This is actually powered by AI technology. It's a smart contract, and it has blockchain technology, which was created to free and heal nations. The thing is, what this is going to do is going to be allow people to never have to worry about money again. Money causes so many issues. It causes so many issues with marriages, businesses, all different types of things. When you don't have money and the world is already the way that it is, right? Now everything becomes heightened for you. And so if we can eliminate that problem of the money, you can get your health together, you can get your life together, your homes together, you can be able to have enough money to do what you want. And we're going to help millions of people around the world experience unconditional happiness and unconditional love, this is what this is all about. We want you to live your best life. Type of 888 in the chat if you love the idea of living your best life. You want to go wherever you want, right? You want to do whatever you want, with whoever you want, whenever you want, without having to ask a boss, without having to ask anyone. You can literally create your own time schedule, do whatever you want if you are paying attention to what I show you, okay? So the license is where it all starts. It's called there's two parts of the system. Okay, it has a 3x10 matrix and it has a 4x7. And guess what? It also has a power line connected to it, meaning that everybody who comes in, say for example, if you come into the system when it launches, which is it's literally launching within the next day or so. It could be maybe a couple more days or so. I'm not sure, but they literally have one more thing that they're perfecting for you all, which is a daily percent guarantee, which is very powerful. That means anybody can come in and whatever you put in, you're going to double your money, and your money is going to earn every single day. Okay, so it's called a license. They're in $50 increments. So that means that you can come in with $50, and that $50 will turn into about $116 over and over. You can come in with $200, it will turn into $400. $400 turns into $800. $1,000 into $2,000. $10,000 turns to $20,000. Okay, but you have to buy in $50 increments, and you have to buy with USDT Tether. Okay, that's the biggest part of this that's going to really help people, and the Powerline is going to blow your mind. So on top of the system making everybody money, okay, using AI technology, and AI is literally the new wave. I didn't know what AI was, y'all. I was literally minding my own business. I was sitting in the kitchen, in my kitchen, right? We have an island kitchen in my house, and my husband came running into the kitchen, and I'm like, "What are you?" I'm like, "Why are you running? Why are you scrambling like this?" And he's like, "I have to show you something." And he showed me a video on YouTube of this guy using AI, artificial intelligence. He was making $300 a day. And I'm like, "What is that?" He's like, "It's intelligence that basically it was crazy. It was mind blowing." I knew that robots and stuff were like, those movies with those robots where they're trying to take over and all this stuff. I knew people were going to start losing their jobs. I knew the money system was going to change, but I didn't know it was going to start happening this soon. Okay. So if you're watching this, you are an early bird person that knows the money is going to change. So this is not the time, especially with 22, 24 coming up, to play around. Okay. My family, we came from nothing. I actually became the first millionaire in my family because I knew that they were going to start doing this stuff. So if you're paying attention, don't think you got all this time to be making money. You need to have at least $100,000 to $1 million in your bank account. Okay. So this is going to be able to help you do that. Okay. I was with a company called Tradera, if you're familiar with Tradera, and we had a similar compensation plan. It was like a three by three compensation plan. And the first part of this is a 3x10. The second part is a 4x7. I was able to hit $200,000 a month without the system having like a way for everybody to make money. Okay, so the way that this works is what I wanted to do with the team, the same strategy that I did in that old company where we had thousands of people making money. I'm talking about I was making $200,000 a month, but I had 4 to 10 people making $100,000 a month. We had like 20 to 100 people making $20,000 a month. Thousands of people were making $1,000. It was like so crazy. The moral of the story of what we did to do that, I got it from one of my mentors who taught me how to hit $100,000 a month. And he said, help everybody. And so what I wanted to do with this system, I wanted to take the first 300 to 1,000 people and put everybody under each other. That way everybody can make money. That's what I did in that last system. So if you're, or anybody who is on this webinar, you're a part of the team, and we're going to help everybody. So how it works, a license gives you access to products, library, and income plan. The license expires once you reach $116. Okay. So when you come in, you're going to choose how many licenses you want. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, whatever the case may be, whatever you want to double, right? And whatever you choose, that money is going to grow. Either you're going to be making 0.25 to 1.5% a day, no matter what, with the daily guarantee. That's the last part that they're actually working on. So on your money, it's just making you money. Or you're going to get spillover, or everybody on this call is going to get spillover, to be honest with you. We're going to put 20,000 people in the system. You all are the first group. So it would be smart for you to at least get something. So the way that the compensation plan works is so powerful. It's so powerful and unique. Nobody has a compensation plan like this. That's why I was honored to be part of the people when the first group of teams coming into the system, because the person who built this system, they make hundreds of millions of dollars. Okay. And so with the Powerline is basically one under the other. I'll break that down for you. The company-wide Powerline, look at this. When you first come in, you're going to be in a straight, everybody who comes in the system comes in a straight line. So just for example, say for example, all of you came in, okay? We have almost 200 people on the call. Imagine all of you came in, and then I came in after all of you. Everything that I do in the company, you will benefit from. That's unheard of. Okay. So with the Powerline, it allows users to benefit from the efforts of everyone in the company. That means that the little guy who don't know what they doing, who come in, they just don't know what they doing. They're gonna literally, this is gonna be the tagline of the system. Where did that money come from? Okay, because when we had testers doing the system, they're like, where did this money come from? How is this happening? It's very powerful. So everyone every new member that joins the Divine Wealth Power Line, which is one line, that's the first part of the compensation plan, you'll be able to benefit. And I'll show you how you're going to be able to benefit the first way. The first way that you're going to be able to benefit is when you come in, whoever was the 15 people who came in before you, guess what? Every single license that they purchase, whether they purchase one license to 200 licenses or more, you're going to get a percentage of everything every time they buy. That's really crazy. That means you come in, you're instantly going to get paid a portion of what they already paid for. And guess what? The people who come in, the 25 people who come in after you, I'm not talking about you brought them in. I'm talking about who, if it's one under the other. So if Jessica comes in right after you, everybody, let's say she's a big leader, she brings in 1,000 people. All those people have to go under you because it's one line. That way, nobody gets left behind. Okay, so let's look at the 3x10 matrix. The way that the 3x10 matrix work. Okay, part of the money that people put in goes into that power line. We're splitting the money up for everybody. Another part of it goes into this matrix. So if you in a matrix, it's 3x3x3x3x3, meaning only 3 people on your first line is you. If you look at the gold person at the top, then only 3 people can fit under your first 3 parts of the matrix. In the matrix, it has limited spots per line. So your first line has only enough spots for 3 people, and then the next line enough for 9, 27, 81, and goes all the way to 59,000. Everybody has this matrix right here. So if you come in, for example, and then someone falls under you, whether you brought them in or not, if you're a knight, meaning you have 1 license or more, you're going to earn 25 cents per purchase because you bought 1 license. Meaning if you come in and let's say I bring in 500 people after you, you get 25 cents off of all of those people. That's because you're a knight because you bought 1 license. Let's talk about noble. If you're a nobleman, you get 25 licenses, or say, for example, you get 5 licenses and then you bring in 5 people who get 5 people. Now it's a total of 25 people in your line, and you're going to make 50 cents. That means if anything that comes in a company under you, say 1,000 people come in, you're making 50 cents per license, and people are going to keep on. It's going to be so crazy, y'all, once you get it. Lord is 175 cents per license. Just imagine when you get to bishop, you making $1 per license. Just imagine 500 people come under you and each of them gets 10 licenses. That's 5,000 licenses. You can make $50,000 and you don't even know these people. It's super, super powerful. You don't really have to fully understand this, but what I'm saying to you is the more licenses you get, the more you can actually make off the matrix. The other part of you making money on your license is just the system creating that income for you. It's going to be 0.25% to 1.5% a day on your money. So everybody makes money. So you're making money as soon as you join. From the 15 people come in above you who are already in, you're making money off the 25 people who come after you, boom, and you're going to be able to make money off everyone in the power line depending on where you come in on the matrix. That's crazy. I've never been in a system where they didn't make you at least bring in 3 people or something, or 2 people or something before you could ever earn a dime, okay? So this is a part of the 1.5% daily guarantee, okay? So with a 1.5% daily guarantee is very powerful. So let's say you come in, right, and you get your spot, you get your $50 license. You're getting paid from the 15 people above and the 25 people after. But guess what? When 100 people fall behind you in that power line, it don't matter if you brought them in, a company or whoever came in after you, everybody has to go in under everybody. So when 100 people fall under you, you get 0.25% daily, meaning with every money you put into the system, if you put $1,000 or 500, that money is going to grow by 0.25% every single day. And that's just because of the company filling up. If 500 people come in after you, which they're going to be 22,000 people come in, right? If 500 people fall under you, that's in that one line, you're going to make 0.5% daily. That means if you put in 2 licenses, you put in $100, right? If y'all following me, if you have all those people in your power line, which y'all are going in at the beginning, you're gonna see these people go crazy, right? You're gonna be making sure. That means if you don't make no money from spillover, if you don't make no money, that means you're gonna make at least 0.5% per day, and it goes all the way to 1.5% a day. And 1.5% a day is a lot of money. The banks don't even pay that in a year, y'all. Okay. Or you can speed it up by just bringing in 3, 7, 15 or more people, and you can be able to get, that means daily money guaranteed, y'all, for life. For life. That's crazy. So the compensation plan for the fast start bonus. That means if you decide to bring in people, what's going to happen is some of y'all going to be making so much money, you're going to be like, what is going on? So now when you go to people, you're not looking like a person who just don't ever make no money, right? And to be honest with you, leaders want to join people who know what they're doing. So now you're going to look so much better because guess what? You're making money because you put it in the licenses, right? And guess what? Every time you refer people, you're going to earn $5, $25, $125, $250, right? If you bring in one person, that's $5. But just imagine every time a person doubles their money in this compensation plan, guess what? The system makes them buy a new license. That means all that money you made last week, if everybody doubled their money, you making it again, and you making it again, and you making it again. It gets actually ridiculous. So with the VIP license, this is the second. So that's the first part of the compensation plan, okay? So basically you can make money just by the system, 0.25 to 1.5% daily. You can make money off the matrix. You can make money off the matrix from people falling under you. There's no recruitment requirements for you to earn. But there are some big leaders who have built teams in the tens to 100,000, 200,000 people coming in. So you definitely want to get as many licenses as possible because the more licenses you have, the more money you can make, okay? So with the VIP license, this is going to come with the weekly mentorship. We're going to be having travel that's coming in. So you're going to have AI, commerce, how to do real estate, how to do all of these different types of things, okay? So the 4x7 residual force matrix is like this. So this is the second matrix. So you can choose to come in with as many licenses you want at $50. And then on the second part, which is the residual, which everybody wants residual, you got residual bills, you want to make residual income, right? That makes sense. So you can come over here too for only $100 plus $20 admin fee, right? Guess what? Anybody who you refer over here, you're going to make $20 off top and $10 off of everybody they bring in. Okay, that's great. You're like, okay, whatever. But guess what? The crazy part is you can come in here, right? And you have four people at your first row, 16 at your second row. This is how many spots you can fill. If you're looking at 4, 16, 64, 256, this is how many people can fit in your matrix. These are what the numbers are. Guess what? Everybody who comes in this matrix, so I'll give you an example. When I was in that company, Shadera, I came in, I instantly brought in about 300 people myself off the rip. That means everybody who came, just for example, you see 4 right here, the first 4 would have fell right here, the second 4 would have fell right here, the next 4 would have fell right here. All the people would have fell, it would have filled up this whole line. That means if you was on this second, third, or fourth, or fifth row, that means you would have got all that spillover. I had somebody who come in, and let me see if Dre is on here. Let him tell you his story, because the crazy part is I had people who come into that system, Tradera system, they had a big old power leg, and a big power leg means a whole bunch of spillover fell in their first leg. This one lady had like 2,000 people in her power leg, but she could not make no money off of them in that comp plan because they had a requirement. She had to bring in at least 3 people, and she had to balance her other legs. There was no way she could balance 2,000 legs. She didn't have that type of experience. But if this would have been this compensation plan, guess how much she would have been making? She would have been, what's 2 times 4? She would have been making between $18,000 a month off of all those people. Because with this compensation plan, even if you don't bring in anybody, whoever falls under you, you're going to earn $4 per month for anybody who comes in under you. That means if you come in here, you can actually earn, without bringing in anybody, $87,376. That's a possibility. Guess what? For those who are the builders, if you help somebody make a simple $500 a month, you help 10 people make $500 a month, you're making $5,000 a month. It's going to give you 100% check match on level 1, and level 2, you're going to get 50% check match. So I have 22 people who I'm going to specifically get to $20,000 to $100,000 a month. Guess what? With 100% check match, you know how much is 10 people that me helping those people is blessing my family. You helping your people will bless your family. Guess what? If the people at the top is helping people make money at the top, what's going to happen? Everybody is going to fall down all the way to the person who can't even bring in a single soul. They're going to be having this residual income, and they're going to have this team that they're going to be instantly working with, because they're like, wow, this is just so fast. Now I want to help other people. It becomes a ripple effect. Very, very powerful. Let me see if I could Dre, are you on the line? I'm clicking a lot, promote you to panelist, but I think you got to accept it, or I'll allow you to talk. Can you talk about
Dom, I'm here. I can hear you.
Oh, there you go. All right, I'll give it to you. I didn't want to. I want you to tell the story what happened. Or you can talk about whatever you want to talk about as well. This is Dre. We work together in a similar conversation plan, and we literally, man, I'll let you tell. I'll let you tell it.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, everyone? My name is Andre, and I'm super excited. When Dom first showed this thing to me, she showed me the numbers. She showed me, and I'm a comp plan guy. I'm a numbers guy. I like to see the numbers. I like to know the longevity of a project. I like to know, is it going to be here? Is it something that could be gone, in a month? Is it something that can last for 6 months? Is it something that can last for a couple years? And when I looked at this plan and the way they have it set up, I definitely can see the longevity in this thing lasting, at least 1, 2, even 3 years, even with a few tweaks as they go, if they have to make those changes, right? So for those of you that may have some concerns or worries, trust me, I've been there. I know and I understand it. Just been kind of sitting here reading the chat, Dom, and I just want to let you guys know the FUD. This isn't it, guys. This is the real deal. And so when Dominique brought this to me, I immediately, I looked at it and I saw it. I said, I'm in. And here's the reason why. I've done other projects like this. I've done other companies like this, and they didn't pan out or they didn't work. People talked about spillover and getting paid off of other people. So when Dominique came to me in 2019, around this time, matter of fact, in November of 2019, she said, Dre, there's a Forex company I'm getting ready to do. It's a 3 by whatever matrix. All you need is 12 people to make $600. I'm getting ready to put people up under people up under people. There's going to be so much spillover. You're going to make money just off of my effort. Now, first of all, I had just got done doing several other Forex MLMs and I was over it. And I said, Dom, I'm not interested, because the first thing I was thinking is people always say,
You broke up. You broke
for
up.
you, I haven't put anyone in yet.
Oh, you broke up. You broke up for like 60
My
seconds.
back and my back.
Yep, you back now.
Okay, yeah, I just got an internet connection unstable. And so, she came back to me in December when she launched. She said, Dre, I'm getting ready to launch. Are you sure you don't want one of my top 3 positions? I'm launching today. I looked over everything. I'm ready to go. I said, Dom, I'm cool. I just joined this financial services company. I'm gonna focus on that. She came to me again in January. She said, Dre, are you sure you're not interested? I'm making 20,000 a month. And I was like, 20,000 a month already? I said, nah, I'm cool. I missed the wave. I done missed all the spillover. So, I passed over it. She came back to me in February, still doing the same company. She said, Dre, I just hit 50,000 a month. Are you sure you don't want a spot? And at this point, I'm like, okay, I feel like I missed it, but put my wife in, because I'm over here working this. She needs to make some extra money too. So go ahead and set her up and look out for her, Dom. So Dom set her up with a position. About 3 months later, I believe Dom had just hit 100,000 a month. And she reached out to me. The company I was in was doing a promotion. And she actually didn't reach out to me. My wife told me that she was getting a bunch of members in her Tradera accounts. They just send out these emails. And she literally was getting 200 plus members every single day. And I had just did a major launch in my company, and I had did like 200 something members in like a 45-day promo. And here my wife was getting 200 members a day in spillover in her organization. And I was like, wait a minute, what the heck are you guys doing over there? I looked up and I started paying attention. I noticed people that have never made money before making $2,000 a month. People that have never made $500 before making $5,000 a month. People that had just got done, doing gifting boards, came over here making $10,000, $20,000 a month. Dominique had several people making 20,000, 50,000, and she even had people making $100,000 a month. And when I saw that, I said, listen, I appreciate my mentor, because he said, Dre, stay focused, right? Stay laser focused on what we're doing. But I said, man, I can't do it, because this lady is helping people make a significant amount of income, and I already missed it being laser focused. So I got involved, and within about 60 or so days, I was making $20,000 a month. Guys, that's a long-winded version of me saying I missed it the first time. I'm not going to miss it again. You guys can watch this and sit in the chats and ask, is it sustainable? Talk about not getting spillover. wondering, is it going to work? You can do all that you want to, right? But me, I'm going to say, listen, what if it happens the same way as it happened before, but better? And I sat on the sidelines and watched. I'm not sitting on the sidelines and watching this time, guys. I'm taking this thing. When Dominique goes to 100,000, 200,000, 500,000 plus a month, and she takes people with her, guess who's going to be right on her coattail? Like, let's go, Dom. I'm going to be her number one fan because I know the more money she's making, she's bringing me with her. Because guys, understand that comp plan did not have the same level of incentives as this comp plan. If you look on this screen right here, it says 100% match. Ladies and gentlemen, she had 2 or 3 people making 100,000 a month when she was making 100,000 a month. Guys, that'd have been an additional 300,000 a month just off of that check match. She had 5 or 6 people making 50,000 a month. Guys, you do the math. That's another 300,000 a month off a check match. They had people making 10,000, 55,000. That's a 50% check match. Guys, there's more incentive for her to help people in this scenario than any other scenario. Michelle, as far as explaining the sustainability, we can definitely hop on another call and I can break down the numbers for you, but I don't think this is the call for it because there's other people on, but we can definitely hop on and I can show you what I see. I can't say any guarantees or anything. I can just show you what I see. So guys, if you have questions about sustainability, we can definitely set up those calls because I'm excited. And all I know is I see the numbers, I know the math, and I'm ready to run this thing up. Dom, thank you so much for the invitation. Thanks for letting me, share my testimonial. And, whoever we need to talk to and speak with or whatever that's ready to, can get this thing going, tell them let's go because I'm ready and I've been waiting.
Yep. So, okay. All right. So let's see. So with this part, honestly, it's basic math. All of the money is accounted for. For example, if you look at the $20, the $10, the $4 for everybody, if you calculate it, it actually all adds up to that $100 per month. Okay, so if all of it adds up to the $100 per month, that means each of that $100 is going to the proper person. It only goes to a certain amount of people in the thing. I was really good at math, but you really don't need to know all that math, y'all, to understand that. But it is definitely sustainable. So that's basically the both parts of it. You're gonna need USD Smart Chain, okay? USD Tether is the most widely used and liquid stablecoin in the crypto market. As of 2023, Tether supports 15 different blockchains, natively included Ethereum, Tron, and Solana. It can be deposited, transferred, and swapped on the BNB Smart Chain, BSC as well. Tether on the BNB Smart Chain is known as USDT BEP20. Okay, BEP20 is a token standard that expands on Ethereum's ERC20 blockchain, being more flexible in terms of the token generation. And you definitely want to get USDT Smart Chain. That's pretty much how everything works, guys. If you have any questions, I'm going to actually stop the recording for questions, and then we're actually going to do a sneak peek of the system as well. If you want to get started, okay, the system launches this week. We don't know the exact day, but it can literally be any day now. It should definitely be before this weekend is over. I'm thinking we will give you updates as we get them, but I'm telling you, it's worth everything because like this is the system that's going to change so many people's lives, and I'm super excited for everybody to be able to be a part of it. And I will see you on the inside. Definitely fill out the form. Whoever invited you, get the form. Just ask them for the form so you can be a part of it. Okay. Thank you.